Hello everyone, we are doing the Choose Life 365 devotional by Simon Gilbow, and we are into August, of course, because we're doing it each and every day, but every week we pick one of the 7-day reflections and we just give our own personal insight. Today I'm going to look at the 12th of August, incarnate or abstract. And Simon uses the scripture from Matthew 25:40. The king will reply, I tell you the truth. Whatever you did for one of the least of these brothers of mine, you did for me. And Simon is challenging us, that actually we have an incarnate God that left heaven, if you want to use that phrase, came down to earth, became flesh, incarnate, God with us, Emmanuel, came flesh and dwelt amongst us. That actually our faith equally needs to be incarnate, flesh, visible, seen, experienced. And Simon says this at the end of the first paragraph. God is not meant to be an abstract concept to us, and neither is our following him meant to remain an abstract mental adherence to a set of propositional statements. No, it's meant to be far more than that. Simon goes on to tell a story of a fairly well-to-do lady who observes a young boy who's clearly poor. He's got nothing on his feet at all, staring into a shoe shop. His feet are dirty, his face, I can imagine, pictured, he's probably quite grubby as well. And she takes him into the shop, she cleans his feet, she buys him socks and shoes, and just meets a very simple, practical need. And as they left the shop, Simon records this. As she turned to go, the astonished boy caught her by the hand and, looking up at her face, said, "Are you God's wife?" To have that thing that we could meet a need today and somebody could get the sense that they just encountered God through what we've done. And there can be so much need at the moment. I don't know, again, if you listen to the news and listen to it once a day at most, because there's just a lot of doom and gloom, and you see and become aware of so much need, it can be overwhelming. Sometimes the need can be so great it becomes like white noise and we feel paralysed to do anything about it. Well, I want to challenge us this morning that actually God, that somebody could experience God through you trying to meet a need. How small, how big. We've all heard the starfish story, I'm sure. A boy and his father walking on the beach and he sees hundreds, maybe thousands of stranded starfish on the beach trying to get back to the sea. If they don't, they will just bake in the sun and die. So the son picks up one starfish and lobs it, I'm sure it will be all right, and lobs it into the sea and rescues and saves it. And his dad says, "Son, what difference does that make? There's thousands. We could be here all day and hardly make a difference to the starfish." And the son turned to the dad and said, "I made a difference for that one." And this morning, today, wherever you are watching this, maybe there's that challenge that God comes out of an intellectual understanding and an internal thought and your concept of him and spills over, and your faith becomes flesh to somebody today as you seek to meet a need. Now, I don't know what happened to the lady and the boy, that she took him home, give him an education, all of that stuff, or maybe they parted their ways. There can be very different ways of meeting needs, from very small to something huge. But if we have our eyes open to the fact that actually today you could meet a need, and through you somebody could experience God. And not only that, actually it turns itself on its head. When actually you meet somebody's need, Scripture says it's as though you're doing it to God or for God. So not only are they blessed, you are incredibly blessed. So I pray today that we would all open our eyes to the needs around us and to believe that our faith can reach out and have a tangible, physical impact when we seek to help our brothers and sisters. Church, have a great day. Bye for now.